Hey, oh, hey guys, welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. I hope you're all doing really well. Happy 2019 to you all, and a huge thank you to Tom for doing some fantastic content over the Christmas holidays, reviewing the Mattel Dino Rivals line. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out, links are down below. We're going to kick off this 2019 with this. It's the brand new Schleich Spinosaurus. You can find the item featured in today's review and more at everythingdinosaur.com. Check out their site today. So this is a brand new model available at Everything Dinosaur right now. Without further ado, I'm tearing this one open. I can't wait. Oh, I hope you all had a good Christmas. I hope you got lots of dinosaurs. And as you can see, this one comes on a plastic tray to prevent warping in the limbs. And there we have the Schleich 2019 Spinosaurus. Now I know this one has been eagerly anticipated because it's very paleontologically accurate in terms of what we know about the modern Spinosaurus. And much like the Collect Day Spinosaurus that we had, I believe, last year, this one is really nicely proportioned and has anatomy that is up to date with how we see the Spinosaurus based on modern paleontology. So this is really cool to see in figure form. As you know, if you subscribe to this channel, I always like pieces to speak for themselves. So without further ado, let's take a closer look. Starting off with the head sculpt, you can see we've got a really bird-like head going on here with like a wattle coming underneath and red coloration on the head with a nice bright yellow beady eye. I'm reminded of almost like a turkey. That blue light overhead is just lighting. It's not iridescent. And you can see on the top we've actually got like a dark grey airbrushing going on. The jaw is articulated and opens up thus far. The inside of the mouth is painted and weathered. Very nice. And you can see we've got nice flesh in the corner of the mouth there. Very nice indeed. If we look front on. Unfortunately it does have quite chunky teeth. I think they do this more as a play feature, so that it's safe for little ones to hold. But in terms of the accuracy of the head sculpt, that's up to date with modern findings, so that's really cool. As we move down the neck, you've got nice creases and scales going on. Very nice. As we move into the shoulder area, you can see again we've got nice creases behind the shoulder, nice detailed scales, and there's a nice sort of wash of dark black that's been used to bring out all this scaling detail. Nicely painted claws there. As we move into the torso, you can see these nice stripes coming in, and again you can still see that wash of dark grey black to bring out all that scaling detail. And here we see the fin here with the very nice recognizable shape. Very nice indeed. Lovely scaling detail across that. Underneath, nice broad scales along the belly. As we move into the leg, you can see indications of the musculature, nice folds hanging down over the knee, nice creasy knee, smaller scales going on here around the lower leg, and there's a nice contrast in the pose, one leg back, one leg forwards. You can see the tension in the skin as the leg is pulled back. I love this definition of the tail as we transition into basically like a crocodilian tail here at the end. Really nice. I love this attention to detail. I love these broad scales at the end. Really adds a lot of contrast to the look of this creature. Nice airbrushed stripes going on as we move into the other side. Nice stripes running down this leg. A nice contrasting leg forward with all of the same detail as the other side. Nice broad scales and a nice splash of white under the belly. Again, nicely sculpted fingers and claws. Very nice indeed, very bird-like as we move back into that head sculpt. I think this figure makes a nice conversation piece if you think of the kind of popularized versions of the Spinosaurus that we've seen in the past, especially in Jurassic Park 3. It's something completely different to this. And I really like the fact that this challenges those sort of stereotypical views of the Spinosaurus. So this might be a nice conversation piece for your dinosaur shelf. It's also a remarkably sturdy figure. I mean, you've got 5 points in contact with the ground, including the tail, which means that this thing is really hard to knock over and just displays really nicely. I like it's almost got like a satin gloss finish, so when it's in the light you can just see it's catching the light as if it's a little bit semi-gloss, semi-wet, and yeah, I think that really adds to the appeal and also allows to pick up all those little details all over the body. So just how big is this guy? Let's whip out the tape measure. You're looking at about 13 inches, which is about 33 centimeters long, so over a foot. And then you're looking at about 4.5 inches, about 11-12 centimeters tall. And in terms of the width, probably with the tail, you're looking at about 3-4 inches, about 9-10 centimeters. Now I thought this guy had been lost forever, but I've managed to find him. Off-color Alan is back. Hashtag Alan is back. And as you can see, the Spinosaurus is massively undersized, but makes a nice juvenile Spinosaurus next to Alan here, and obviously would display nicely on the shelf. Next, here's the Spinosaurus next to the classic green Papotyrannosaurus Rex. And note how low to the ground the Spinosaurus looks. It really does look crocodilian now. And like I said, this is a really nice conversation piece figure. You might already have Spinosauruses in your collection, but to have this one and say, this is actually what modern paleontology says it looks like, is I think a really cool thing to have on your shelf. Thanks, Alan. There he goes. He's leaving the review table. So there we have it, guys. That was today's look at the 2019 brand new Spinosaurus from Schleich. Spinosaurus is a fan favorite, I think, ever since Jurassic Park 3, and even before that, fans have loved this dinosaur. So if you're looking for a paleontologically accurate figure of that dinosaur, maybe this is one that interests you. I'm also interested to go back and review the Collect Day Spinosaurus figure, which I do have in the archive somewhere. I'll have to dig that one out. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see that one reviewed too. In the meantime, guys, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Now you've seen it reviewed, why not pick up your own at everythingdinosaur.com. Link is in the description.